Hey guys, what's up? Alec back with the daily stock market, and look at that. The biggest news in the stock market right now, Nvidia, the golden child, is down 16.9%, down to $120 per share or under. And after hours, we're seeing them bouncing back already up 2.1%. So in this video, what we're going to be talking about is if this is an over-exaggeration from the markets, if Nvidia is going to be bouncing back, or if this is really a threat to Nvidia's underlying business model. Also, we have an extremely busy earnings week going on this week. So just to highlight some of the few, we have Tesla reporting Wednesday after the close. Meta platforms or Facebook, Microsoft, IBM, all reporting Wednesday after the close. Before open on Thursday, UPS, MasterCard. After close on Thursday, we have Apple, Intel, Visa. And then Friday, we have a lot of oil stocks reporting. But Wednesday and Thursday, just those 2 days alone, we have a lot of big companies like Tesla, Meta, Microsoft, Apple, Visa, all reporting. Now, make sure you slap a thumbs up on this video for all the information I put out to you guys on a timely manner. Now, this is a post that I put out to my close friends list on Instagram. If you want more timely updates, make sure you reach out to me on Instagram and ask how you could get on the close friends list. Why is Avgo and Nvidia down 18%? This is what I found so far. This downturn is primarily attributed to the recent announcements by Chinese AI startup DeepSeek. Okay, so DeepSeek is the culprit right now, which unveiled its R1 large language models. DeepSeek models is notable for its cost effectiveness. Okay, big underline under cost effectiveness, utilizing less advanced semiconductor chips, thereby challenging the demand for high-performance chips produced like companies like Avgo, Broadcom, Nvidia, AMD. Okay, so Wall Street's getting a little bit nervous right now because they're investing trillions of dollars into these companies. And then we have this DeepSeek startup company coming out of nowhere and becoming just as effective with these chips, with the cost cut significantly. And obviously right now investors are continuing to monitor these developments, especially with the upcoming earnings reports coming from major tech firms like we just talked about, and also the Federal Reserve's policy meetings, which could further influence market dynamics. Okay, so I went on to share this article here on my Instagram. It was pretty interesting going over this DeepSeek business. It is a Chinese startup company, and its product appears to be at least as proficient as OpenAI's ChatGPT and Meta platforms AI offering. And remember, Meta's reporting earnings this week, so that could be a bearish thing going into earnings for Meta, especially if they spent a lot of money on their AI this quarter. Even though DeepSeek's offering was built using much older, cheaper chips, specifically the Chinese firm reported utilizing about 50,000 of Nvidia's H100 AI GPUs and spent less than $6 million in dollar orders to create its AI model. Wow. So imagine investing $6 million into your business, and then all of a sudden you're competing with the likes of the biggest company in the world, Nvidia. Okay. Now, this is somewhat bullish for Nvidia, I would say, just because they have admitted to using around 50,000 of Nvidia's chips. They got a good deal, and now they can compete with Nvidia. The H100 was unveiled back in March 2022. Microsoft, Meta, Google are spending hundreds of billions of dollars to develop AI systems, with much of that money being spent on new chips marketed by numbers of firms, including Avgo, Broadcom. DeepSeek's ability to develop an AI model so cheaply is leading to fears that American tech giants will eventually reduce their expenditures on semiconductors, causing the growth of Avgo, AMD, Nvidia, and all of its peers to significantly decelerate. Alternatively, some are worried that China will take over and lead in the AI race from America, a development that would likely hurt the financial results of Avgo and its peers once again. So that's the long and short of it, and most likely the stock market is overreacting. Remember, the best way to think about the stock market is a toddler, and when a toddler hears news that there's a competitor on the block taking all of his candy away, guess what he's going to do? He's going to throw a tantrum and be extremely upset, and that's what the stock market's doing right now. That's why Nvidia stock's down 16%. But in reality, there's too little information to tell what's really going on and if this is a real competitor to Nvidia, if it could knock it off its high horse and what's going on. So we have to stay vigilant, gather as much information as possible, and once we have more updates about this company, if Nvidia starts dipping under $100 per share, I think that's a very bearish thing for the company overall. For it to go under $100 per share, it would be another around 20% fall. And remember, it was all-time high was around $150 per share. So that would be down around 50% from highs, which is never a good thing for a company that you're investing in for the long term, to be down around 50% from all-time highs. So ideally, we don't want Nvidia to go under $100 per share because that'll probably be a pretty serious thing going on with the business model and the cost of these chips with this other startup company being able to compete at such a high level. So there's lots of red flags to look out for. But as of right now, I would say the stock market is overreacting. Also, we do have Meta Platforms earnings coming out this week. They were down around 6% pre-market, but intra-market, they rose around 8%, 7.7% on the day. So Meta Platforms is experiencing a little bit of bullish action, could be leading up to that earnings report. If you want to see exactly what trades I'm taking out on during earnings and all my trades exactly, go ahead and click that link in the description or the highlight section, success number 11, and read through some of these positive testimonials. Okay, we do have 860,000 accounts reached in the last 30 days, and it was just over 1 million. So we're getting a lot of inquiries right now. The close friends list is on fire. Beware of scammers all over. Make sure you're messaging me on the daily stock market. 212,000 followers. I'll give you guys a peek into my close friends list. I usually don't do this, but we'll take a peek because right now we're on absolute fire. Baidu up 55%. Baidu up 90%. 8 trades in a row. We had another trade called out XLF today. We're up around 40%. Started locking profits, and we have 10 winners in a row now. So that's when we started posting more on our story and some more great things on the close friends list. So if you're not on the close friends list yet, message me, the Daily Stock Market, on Instagram and ask me how to get access to my trades. I have a few more spots left. Lots of inquiries coming in from all over right now. Over 1 million impressions in the last 30 days and 10 winning trades in a row. So I want to make sure you guys get in, and I have enough attention for every single person to be joining, especially if you want to join in on the one-on-one coaching program and not just get the signals. You also want some coaching, hands-on coaching. So thank you guys for making it to the very end of the video. I'll see you guys in the next video. And remember, don't time the market, buy the market. Peace.